She whispered to my best friend, "He still doesn't suspect anything about us," at my birthday party. I said, "Wrong again." What happened when I played the recording to everyone made both of them leave town. I, 27 male, heard Valerie whisper those words to Corey at my own birthday party. 28 friends and family members in my backyard, fairy lights strung up everywhere, and these two thought they were being slick by the cooler. He still doesn't suspect anything about us. Wrong. I'd known for 3 weeks. See, Valerie forgot that our smart doorbell doesn't just record the front porch, it picks up audio from the driveway too. 3 weeks ago, she told me she was going to her sister's. The doorbell caught her telling Corey, "I'll just say I'm at Becca's again," before they drove off in his car. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The party was actually beautiful. My mom spent hours decorating. Valerie played the perfect girlfriend, even gave a toast about how lucky she was to have me. Corey, my best friend since middle school, led everyone in happy birthday. Oscar-worthy performances, both of them. I waited until cake time. Everyone gathered around, phones out to record me blowing out the candles. That's when I stood up with my beer. Before I make a wish, I got something to share. I pulled out my phone. Val and Corey got me an early birthday present. Want to hear it? Valerie's face tightened. "Babe, what are you doing?" "Just sharing the love." I hit play on my phone, connected to the Bluetooth speaker. Her voice clear as day. "God, I'm getting tired of sneaking around. When are you going to tell him?" Corey's response, "After his birthday. I don't want to ruin it." "You sure he doesn't know?" "Nah, he's clueless. Thinks I'm at the gym when I'm with you." I stopped it there. The backyard went cemetery quiet. "That was from Tuesday," I said. "Here's one from last week." Next recording, Valerie laughing. "I can't believe we're doing this in his bed." Corey, "He's at work till 6. We got time." "Still, it's kinda hot though." "You're twisted. You love it." Someone dropped a plastic cup. My Aunt Gloria whispered, "Oh my God." Valerie stepped forward. "Derek, let me explain." "Nah, I'm good." I turned to the crowd. "Anyone else want to hear more? I got 3 weeks worth." My cousin Tony actually raised his hand. "Play that shit." But Corey grabbed my phone, just snatched it right out of my hand. "You're embarrassing yourself, bro." "Am I?" I pulled out my backup phone. Yeah, I had a backup. Good thing I uploaded everything to the cloud. "Derek, stop." Valerie was using her teacher voice. She taught 4th grade, thought she could manage me like a kid. "We should talk about this privately." "Why? You didn't keep it private. You brought it into my house, my bed, my life." My mom stepped between us. "Everyone should probably go." "No," I said. "They came for a show. Let's give them one." I hit play on the next file. This one was from my laptop. They didn't know I'd installed monitoring software after the doorbell incident. Corey's voice over video chat. "I feel bad sometimes." "About what?" Valerie's voice. "Derek, he's been good to me." "Then why are you fucking his girlfriend?" "Because I've wanted you since high school. He knew that. And he still dated me." Dick move, honestly. So this is payback? This is me taking what should have been mine. My dad had to physically hold Corey back from grabbing the second phone. "You recorded private conversations?" Corey shouted. "That's illegal." "In my own house?" "Nope, one-party consent state, buddy. Look it up." Valerie was crying now. Not sad tears, angry ones. "You've known for 3 weeks and didn't say anything? Wanted to see how far you'd go." Answer? Pretty damn far. "This is entrapment." "That's not what that word means, Val. You're thinking of consequences." The party dispersed fast after that. Some people tried to comfort me, others just wanted to escape the awkwardness. Corey attempted to approach me, but my brothers formed a wall. Valerie went inside to grab her purse. She came back out swinging it at my head. "You ruined everything." I ducked. "I ruined it? That's rich. We were going to tell you." "When? After the wedding? Kids? When exactly were you planning to come clean?" "There wasn't supposed to be a wedding." She actually stomped her foot. "Corey was going to convince you we weren't right for each other." "By screwing you?" Interesting strategy. Corey finally spoke up. "You don't deserve her." "Clearly not. I deserve better." "You're such a victim," he spat. "Poor Derek, always getting the short end." "Bro, you're literally screwing my girlfriend and I'm playing victim?" "You took her when you knew I wanted her." "She's not a Pokemon card, Corey. She chose to date me, just like she chose to cheat with you. Weird how she's got agency until it's convenient for you." My mom ushered the remaining guests out. Within an hour, it was just me, empty cups, and a half-eaten birthday cake. Update 1. The entitlement ramped up to 11. First, Valerie tried to come back to the house, not to apologize, to get her stuff. At 3 a.m., with a U-Haul and Corey and his brother. Like they were gonna rob me in stealth mode. My Ring doorbell, the irony, alerted me. I watched them trying to pick the lock for a good 5 minutes before I turned on the floodlights. Evening, folks. Little late for moving day. Valerie jumped. I need my things. At 3 a.m., with a lockpick set. It's my home too. It's my house. You pay no rent, no mortgage, no utilities. You're a guest who overstayed. I have tenant rights. You have Jack, but nice try. Corey stepped forward. Just let her get her stuff, man. Sure, during daylight, with a police escort, like normal people. We are normal people. Valerie screeched. Normal people don't bring a crew to break into houses at 3 a.m., Val. Corey's brother Darren tried to be intimidating. Look, we can do this easy or hard. I held up my phone. Streaming live to cloud storage. You really want to catch a B&E charge for some clothes and a flat iron? They left, but not before Valerie screamed that I'd pay for humiliating her. Corey peeled out so hard he left rubber on my driveway. The next morning, both their moms called me. That's right, they sent their mommies after me. Valerie's mom, Janet. Derek, honey, don't you think you overreacted? Your daughter was screwing my best friend in my bed. What's the appropriate reaction? But did you have to tell everyone? I didn't knock on doors. I shared it with people already at my party. You humiliated her. She humiliated herself. I just provided audio. She's had to call out of work. Sounds like a personal problem. The other teachers are gossiping. Again, personal problem. You need to tell people it was a misunderstanding. It wasn't, though. Pretty clear understanding. Your daughter's a cheater. She hung up on me. Corey's mom, Diane, tried a different approach. Sweetheart, you and Corey have been friends forever. Had been, past tense. Don't throw away 15 years over a girl. He threw it away when he banged my girlfriend. Language, sorry, when he made passionate love to my girlfriend. Better? You boys need to work this out. Diane, your son filmed himself screwing my girlfriend in my house while eating my food, using my Netflix account. The disrespect is astronomical. He's very sorry. He's sorry he got caught. Maybe if you'd been a better boyfriend. I hung up. The audacity. Then came the social media posts. Oh, they thought they were clever. Valerie posted about toxic relationships and when someone violates your privacy. Corey went with fake friends who can't handle truth. I didn't respond, didn't need to. The birthday party guests did it for me. My cousin Tony commented on Valerie's post. Didn't you violate his bed though? My coworker Brad on Corey's. Truth? Like you were at the gym? The ratio was beautiful, but the real kicker came that afternoon. I got a letter from a lawyer. Valerie was demanding 3 months to find a new place while living in my house, $5,000 for emotional distress, a written apology for defamation, deletion of all recordings. I laughed so hard I cried. Then I called my own lawyer. Update 2, y'all. The entitlement escalated to galaxy brain levels. First, the legal stuff. My lawyer basically laughed at their demands, sent back a letter that essentially said lol no in legal speak, reminded them that she has no tenant rights, recording in my own home is legal, truth is a defense against defamation. Emotional distress? For getting caught cheating? GTFO. Their lawyer dropped them as clients, but that didn't stop the crazy train. Valerie's next move? She tried to get me fired. She called my boss claiming I was dangerous and had surveillance equipment to spy on women. Problem? My boss is a woman who's been cheated on, who was at the birthday party. Boss lady called me in. Derek, Valerie just called. Want to guess how that went? Not well for her? I told her that if she contacts this office again, I'll pursue harassment charges. Also, you're getting that promotion. Wait, what? Anyone who handles personal crisis with that much composure deserves to lead a team. Meanwhile, Corey was having his own meltdown. He started showing up at our mutual friends' houses, trying to explain his side. His side, according to my buddy Trevor. Derek was always jealous of me. He knew I loved Val but swooped in anyway. This was just the universe correcting itself. Trevor's response, the universe made you raw dog her in his bed? You don't understand cosmic justice. Bro, you sound unhinged. The best part? Corey started a GoFundMe. I shit you not. Help me rebuild after toxic friendship. Goal, $10,000. Reason, lost housing, emotional trauma, and unfair social persecution. Raised $3.50 from his mom. Someone screenshot it and sent it to me. The comments were brutal. Maybe don't bang your friend's girl. This the dude from the birthday party? LMAO. Oh. Cosmic Justice needs $10 apparently. He deleted it after 24 hours. Then came the extinction. Learned that term from you guys. They coordinated one last attempt. Showed up together at my job, in the parking lot, with flowers and an apology card. Security called me. Mr. Derek, there's a couple here says they need to apologize. They can apologize to the wind. I'm busy. They're refusing to leave. Then call the police. I watched from my office window as they argued with security. Valerie actually lay down on the ground at one point, like a toddler. Corey tried to film it, probably for sympathy posts. Cops showed up, gave them trespassing warnings. The whole office watched. Someone made popcorn. But here's where it gets really good. Remember how I said I had 3 weeks of evidence? Well, I'd been busy. See, when you know your girlfriend is cheating, you start noticing things, like how she's suddenly protective of her phone, how she has new underwear you've never seen, how she's working late, but her classroom lights are off. So I did some digging. Legal digging. Public records kind. Turns out, this wasn't Valerie's first rodeo. Found a post from her ex from 2 years ago warning about her cheating. Found another from a woman whose husband she'd pursued. Girl had a pattern. I made a simple website, nothing fancy, just a timeline. Public posts only. Her own words. Screenshots of her DMing married men. Her TikToks about following your heart no matter what. Called it Receipt Repository. Didn't use her last name. Didn't need to. Sent the link to exactly 3 people. Her principal, she'd been deeming the married PE teacher, Corey's ex-girlfriend who she'd sworn she barely knew, and the neighborhood Facebook group admin, where she'd posted about me being controlling while actively cheating. The dominoes fell fast. Final update. They're gone. Both of them. Let me explain how it went down. After the website went live, Valerie's principal called her in. Not for the cheating, for pursuing a married colleague. The PE teacher's wife also worked at the school. In administration. Awkward. They didn't fire her. But they made it clear she'd be under scrutiny. Every interaction monitored. No alone time with male staff. Basically made her job unbearable. She lasted 4 days before resigning. The neighborhood Facebook thing blew up differently. See, Valerie had been painting herself as a victim to anyone who'd listen. But the admin, bless you Linda, posted, "Interesting how stories change when evidence emerges." Attached was Valerie's post history, including one from the day after I found out while I was being calm, where she bragged about getting away with it, and men are so oblivious. The comments went nuclear. 3 separate women posted about her sliding into their husband's DMs. One had screenshots of Val calling her insecure for asking her to stop. Corey's situation imploded parallel to this. His ex-girlfriend, Marissa, sent me a message after getting the link. This explains so much. Turns out Valerie had been working on Corey while he was with Marissa. Convinced him Marissa was toxic and holding him back. Classic isolation tactics. Marissa put everything on blast. 3 years of messages. Valerie playing puppet master. Corey eating it up because he wanted to believe he was some cosmic victim. His friend group, already shaky after the party, completely severed ties. His gym bros found out I may have had Trevor accidentally let it slip during squat day. Dude got iced out of every social circle. The final straw came from an unexpected source. Valerie's sister, Becca. Remember her? The alibi? Becca messaged me, "I'm done covering for her. Check your email." Forwarded me years of messages. Every time Val used her as cover, every lie. Including some I didn't know about. Apparently she'd been shopping for my replacement for months, had a whole roster of backups. But the best message? From 2 weeks before my birthday. "Once I get Derek to propose, I'll lock it down and see who else is interested. Corey's already hooked, but I want options." I sent that one to Corey. Just that one. No comment needed. His response was unhinged. Showed up at my house at midnight, drunk, crying. Not angry, broken. She played me too? Yup, but she said she loved me. She says a lot of things. I threw away our friendship for nothing? You threw it away for pussy, Corey. Whether she meant it or not doesn't change that. He threw up in my bushes. I called him an Uber. Haven't heard from him since. Valerie tried one more play. Showed up with her dad. Her dad. This man tried to intimidate me into taking the website down. You're ruining my daughter's life. She ruined it herself. I just documented it. No man will want her now. Good men wouldn't want her anyway. She targets the married ones. I'll sue. For what? Posting her public social media? Good luck. He left defeated. Valerie was crying in the car. Real tears this time. Last I heard, Valerie moved back with her parents 2 hours away. Deleted all social media. Corey went to stay with his brother across the state. Also dark on socials. The house is peaceful now. I kept the birthday decorations up for a week just because I could. Ate the entire cake myself. Changed the locks, obviously. Got a new bed too. The old one had bad juju. My buddies threw me a re-birthday party last weekend. No speeches, no recordings, just beer, BBQ, and a cake that said congratulations on taking out the trash. My mom still asks if I'm okay. I am. Losing a girlfriend sucks. Losing a best friend sucks more. But keeping either would have been worse. The website's still up. Public service, really. Sometimes I get messages from women thanking me. Apparently Val had quite the reputation I didn't know about. Plot twist ending. Marissa, Corey's ex, reached out last week. We're grabbing coffee Tuesday. Not a date, just two people comparing notes on mutual disasters. She seems cool though. Funny how the universe actually works versus how Corey thought it did. Anyway, that's my story. Birthday party from hell, but I got the best gift possible. Freedom from two toxic people who deserved each other in the worst way. To anyone dealing with similar, document everything. Stay calm. Let them hang themselves. The best revenge is just revealing the truth. Peace out. Edit. Since some asked, yes, the doorbell really does pick up driveway audio. Nest cameras are worth every penny. Also, to the person who DM'd asking if this is legal, check your local laws, but one-party consent states let you record in your own home. Knowledge is power, friends.